We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Brett Saberhagen, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
So stepping in, Ian Kinsler, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kinsler.
First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 7:06.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. The throw pulls him off the bag. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Saberhagen is way up there among active pitchers in terms of career wins. He's earned more than 170 of them in his time at the big leagues. Kinsler stands at second with no outs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. Hey, Dero, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Howard, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
At the plate, Rafael Palmeiro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Yu Darvish will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
He's set, and the pitch. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ota is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Darvish a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-0.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Runners off for second. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, George Brett. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the payoff pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now at the plate, Bo Jackson. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, John Mayberry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fouled away. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas.
Striding in, number 8. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, 2. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. Here's the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Royals lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
At the plate now, Mark Teixeira, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Toby Hara. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ota is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Josh Hamilton. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In is Jorge Soler, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Andrus. And there's one away.
Batting eight, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Mondesi averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. The 1-1. There goes the runner. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Popped him up. Hara over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping in, Amos
Number
Horta.
26.
He reached on a single in his first try. Darvish pauses. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Three and two, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The count now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 13 home runs and 28 RBIs. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and that misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 5.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Here comes the first pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Bo Jackson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Howard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. KC down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Frank Howard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in, Rafael Palmeiro. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2.
0-2.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. In the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Royals 1 and the Rangers nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, John Mayberry.
The first baseman, John Mayberry.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 1-1 home. It's taken down and in for a ball. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. The 2-2. On deck, Mike Moustakas. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Royals,
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit on the ground. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Into the box, Jorge Soler. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner at first here, one man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. In the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Texas, Toby Hara. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 2 balls and a strike. Now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Josh Hamilton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped him up. Brett is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Here it comes now to Andrus. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, all even at 1 apiece. C.J. Wilson takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 36, C.J. Wilson.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Amos Ota, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
With Merrifield next to bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up. First, and it's not in time.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here it comes. George Brett is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. In now, Bo Jackson.
The left fielder, Bo Jackson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Two and two.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Kinsler. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. One and one the count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
To the plate now, Frank Howard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Hard hit toward the hole, taken in by Brett. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, John Mayberry.
First baseman, John Mayberry.
Now here it comes. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter,
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A ball and a strike now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. The pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Up next for the Rangers, Rafael Palmeiro. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now in the box, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 pitch to Pudge. fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now that
digging in, Mark Teixeira. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Kevin Apier will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 55, Kevin Apier.
Toby Hara will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Apier is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 out with the man at first. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So good work there from the Kansas City bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Royals 2 and the Rangers 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Amos Ota, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Popped him up. Palmeiro in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. KC leads this one 2-1. Danny Duffy comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Leading off the inning, Josh Hamilton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Ota is right there, 1 down. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Soler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here 2-1. Jim Bigby is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Jim Bigby.
With Merrifield next to hit. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The second baseman, Whit
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 1-0. This one's down to third. He's got it. And there's 1 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, Bo Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bigby, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. All right.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
2-2 the count. Here's the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Howard. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready once again, Rafael Palmeiro. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Teixeira. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up in Kansas City through 8.5. The Royals have a chance to walk it off. Stepping up now, John Mayberry.
The first baseman, John Mayberry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. A ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There goes Damon. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it is on the money, and Damon is out trying to swipe second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. Score remains 2-2. Paul Surhoff takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Paul Surhoff.
Ready now, Toby Hara.
Off for the Rangers, the third baseman, Toby Hara.
Here comes the first pitch. Surhoff, just 24 years of age. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready on 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Josh Hamilton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 1.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch. For the current campaign, Kinsler enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Rangers on top here, 3-2. Feliz enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Leading off the inning, Salvador Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping into the box, Amos Ota, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one.
Now batter.
Stepping in, Rick Merrifield. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And oh, what a tough break there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And that winning run will be forced to stop at third base. Wow.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Ground ball right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Paul Surhoff gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.